Good morning. I am deeply honored to stand before you today to share a message that I hope will stir something deep within you. A message that has the power to change not just the way you see the world, but more importantly, how you see yourself. Because when you change the way you see yourself, you change the world around you. This message is about waking up to life. It's about taking action, right now. No more delays, no more excuses, no more waiting for the right time. The right time is today, the right moment is now, and the person who can make that change is you. So, why wake up? Why take action? The truth is, every single one of us is given a certain amount of time on this earth. None of us know exactly how much time we have, but we all know this. Time moves forward, whether we do or not. Time doesn't stop, pause, or rewind for anyone. The days, weeks, months, and years pass by like pages turning in a book that we sometimes forget to read. We wake up each morning, go through our routines, and before we know it, the day is done. One more day ticked off the calendar of life. But have we really lived that day? Or did we merely exist? Living is not the same as existing. Existing means going through the motions, letting life happen to you. Living, on the other hand, means embracing life, shaping it, and taking control of your destiny. It means waking up each day with intention, with purpose, with a drive to make the most of the precious time we have. When we wake up in life, we recognize the potential that lies within us. We understand that we are not just passengers in this journey. We are the drivers. We are the architects of our future. But how do we take control of our lives? How do we make sure we're not just existing, but truly living? The answer is simple. We take action. Action is the key to everything. Nothing changes until we do. We can have the best ideas, the greatest dreams, and the most powerful intentions, but none of that matters if we don't take action. You can sit in a room full of opportunity, surrounded by resources, but without action, none of it will make a difference. Action is what turns dreams into reality. It's what turns a thought into something tangible, something real. It's what separates those who achieve from those who wonder, what if? Action doesn't just change the outcome, it changes you. When you take action, you grow, you learn, you stretch beyond your limits. You build confidence, strength, and resilience. You become the person capable of achieving those dreams. And yet, so many of us hold back. We wait, we delay. We tell ourselves we'll start tomorrow, or next week, or when the circumstances are just right. But let me tell you something. The circumstances will never be perfect. The stars will never perfectly align. There will always be obstacles, challenges, and distractions. If you wait for the perfect moment, you'll wait forever. The perfect moment is now, right here, right where you are, with what you have. Taking action isn't about having all the answers. It's not about knowing every step of the journey ahead. It's about starting. It's about taking that first step, even if you're unsure, even if you're afraid. Because the path reveals itself as you move forward. Every step you take brings you closer to clarity, closer to your goal. Every action you take builds momentum, and with momentum, progress becomes inevitable. Now, some of you might be thinking, but what if I fail? What if I try and it doesn't work out? Let me tell you something about failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Every person who has ever achieved anything worthwhile has experienced failure. Failure is not a dead end. It's a detour. It's a lesson. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and become better. The only true failure is not trying at all. Don't let fear of failure stop you from taking action. Don't let doubt, insecurity, or the opinions of others hold you back. You are capable of far more than you realize. You have within you the strength, the intelligence, and the creativity to overcome any obstacle. But you'll never know what you're truly capable of until you take that first step. Look around at the world we live in today. It's full of people waiting for someone else to make a difference, waiting for someone else to take the lead. But you don't have to wait. You have the power to take action right now, to start creating the life you want, the world you want, one step at a time. Think about the people you admire. Think about the leaders, the innovators, the trailblazers. What do they all have in common? They took action. They didn't wait for permission or for everything to be perfect. They acted on their dreams, their ideas, and their passions. And because they took action, they changed the world. The same is true for you. You don't have to be the smartest, the most talented, or the most experienced person in the room. You just have to be the person who takes action. Action is the great equalizer. It levels the playing field. The person who takes action will always outperform the person who merely talks about it. The person who takes action will always surpass the person who waits for the perfect time. The person who takes action will always be ahead of the person who makes excuses. But let's be clear, action doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean everything will go smoothly or exactly as planned. There will be setbacks, mistakes, and challenges along the way. But action means progress. It means learning as you go, adapting, and moving forward. It means refusing to give up, no matter what obstacles come your way. And here's something important to remember. Taking action doesn't mean you have to change the world overnight. It doesn't mean you have to accomplish everything at once. Sometimes, the most powerful action you can take is small, consistent steps. It's the little things we do every day that add up to big results over time. A small action taken today is better than a big idea left on the shelf for tomorrow. Now, you might be wondering, where do I start? How do I even begin to take action when life feels so overwhelming? The truth is, you don't have to have it all figured out. Too often, we get caught in the trap of thinking we need a perfect plan before we can start. But action itself will help you figure things out. The path unfolds as you move forward, step by step. Imagine standing in a dark room. You might feel unsure, hesitant, not knowing where to turn. But as soon as you take one step forward, a bit of light shines on the path ahead. The more steps you take, the clearer things become. Life works in the same way. Sometimes, the greatest clarity comes from simply taking the first step, even when the destination isn't completely visible. It's important to realize that small actions lead to big transformations. You don't need to make drastic changes all at once. Start with what's in front of you. Start with what you can control today. Want to improve your health? Take a walk around the block. Want to change your career? Start researching options. Want to strengthen your relationships? Reach out to a loved one today. These small, intentional steps add up over time. Think of action like planting seeds. Every small action is a seed planted in the soil of your future. You may not see immediate results, but with time, consistency, and care, those seeds will grow into something powerful. Every moment you invest in action is a moment invested in your future self. But let's be honest, taking action isn't always easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles seem too big and the journey too long. That's when you need to remind yourself why you started in the first place. Keep your vision in mind. Keep reminding yourself that every action, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your goal. It's also important to celebrate the progress you make along the way. Don't wait until you've reached the final destination to feel proud. Every time you take a step forward, no matter how insignificant it may seem, take a moment to acknowledge it. You are making progress. You are moving forward. And that is something to be proud of. Another key to taking action is surrounding yourself with the right people. You need people in your life who will encourage you, challenge you, and hold you accountable. These are the people who will push you forward when you feel like quitting, who will remind you of your potential when you doubt yourself. Seek out those people. Build a support system that will lift you up, not hold you back. And remember this, taking action doesn't always mean doing things perfectly. You will make mistakes. You will stumble. But don't let those setbacks stop you. Mistakes are part of the journey. They are not a reflection of your worth or your ability to succeed. In fact, every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. Embrace them, learn from them, and then keep moving forward. We live in a world that is constantly changing, constantly evolving. If you wait for everything to be perfect, you will be left behind. The people who succeed are the ones who adapt, who take action even when things are uncertain. They understand that life is unpredictable, but they don't let that stop them from moving forward. There will always be reasons not to act. There will always be distractions, fears, and doubts. But here's the thing. Your dreams and goals are worth more than your fears. Your potential is greater than your doubts. Don't let the fear of failure or the fear of the unknown stop you from taking action. You have everything you need inside of you to succeed. Action is about trusting yourself. It's about believing that you are capable, that you can handle whatever comes your way. It's about trusting the process, even when you can't see the entire path ahead. When you take action, you send a powerful message to yourself and to the world. You believe in your ability to create change. Think of the people who inspire you the most. They are not the ones who sat on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect moment. They are the ones who took risks, who stepped into the unknown, who took action even when it was hard. And because they did, they changed their lives, and often, the lives of others. You have that same power. You have the power to wake up every day and choose action. You have the power to create momentum in your life, to move in the direction of your dreams. It won't always be easy, and it won't always be comfortable, but it will always be worth it. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Every day, you are either moving closer to your dreams or further away from them. The choice is yours. You have the power to decide what your future will look like. You have the power to wake up, take action, and shape your life into something extraordinary. And when you look back on your life, what will you see? Will you see a series of moments where you waited, hesitated, and held back? Or will you see a life filled with action, with bold decisions, with steps taken toward your dreams? The choice is yours. You are the author of your own story. So, wake up today. Take action. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday. Today. Because today is all you have. Today is your opportunity. Today is your chance to start living the life you were meant to live. Don't let it slip away. Now, let me ask you this. What will you do with this moment? How will you use the time you have right now? Will you wake up and take action? Or will you continue to wait for a better time, a better moment? That choice will define your future. Take a deep breath, stand tall, and take that first step. Let your life be a testament to the power of action, the power of living with intention. This is your life. Don't just exist. Live fully, live boldly, and most importantly, take action. So, I challenge you today to wake up to life. Stop sleepwalking through your days, waiting for something to change. You have the power to create the change you seek. Take action today, right now, in this moment. It doesn't have to be a grand, sweeping gesture. It can be something small, a phone call, a conversation, a decision, but whatever it is, do it with intention. Do it with purpose. Do it with the understanding that every action you take brings you closer to the life you want. And when you wake up tomorrow, do it again. And the next day, and the next. Keep taking action, keep moving forward, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when you're scared. Because every step you take is a step toward growth, a step toward success, a step toward becoming the person you were meant to be. As you stand at the edge of possibility, remember that action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's easy to dream, to imagine a life filled with success, joy, and fulfillment. But dreams remain dreams until they're met with effort. Every time you choose action over inaction, you take control of your destiny. Success doesn't come to those who wait passively. It comes to those who make bold moves. Even if the path seems uncertain, trust that each step forward will lead you to new opportunities, new insights, and new strengths. The courage to take action, especially in the face of fear or doubt, sets you apart from those who remain stuck. No one ever achieved greatness by standing still. Whether you succeed or fail, the act of trying is what shapes you. Each action teaches you something new about yourself, about your potential, and about the world around you. The more you do, the more confident you'll become in your ability to navigate challenges. So, take that first step, even if it's small. Once you start, momentum will carry you forward. Don't let fear or perfectionism hold you back. The time to act is now, and every moment you seize brings you closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. Wake up in life and take action because your life is happening right now. Not tomorrow, not someday. Right now. Don't waste another moment waiting. This is your time. This is your opportunity. Take it, embrace it, live it, because you deserve nothing less. Thank you again for your time. The future is yours, but only if you claim it with action. Let's make today the day we start living our best lives. Let's make today the day we wake up and take action. Wake up, take action, and watch how your life transforms. Thank you.